Clap. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a slight transfer now. I'm going to do what I call hire car reviews. This is something I've done in blog form for a while. I'll put the link in the description below, because I'm on a business trip and I've been given a business car. I've been given a hire car, whatever you want to call it, a rental car. The lights keep on going off in the parking house, so I'm going to currently get a move on because I have been given a Nissan Qashqai. I'm not a big fan of Qashqais, but I will let you in on a few details in a moment and give you my thoughts. Okay, first impressions is I've just done the very quick journey from Hanover Airport to Braunschweig. It's not that bad a car, to be honest. There are a few things which really annoy me, like the really cheap plastics, but it's a Nissan, so you're going to get cheap plastics. The cruise control only lets you go up to 170 kilometers an hour. It will do 203 kilometers an hour downhill with a stiff German breeze behind you, but it'll only let you actually do Pro Pilot or whatever the Nissan automated kind of drive assist is. It'll only let you do that up to 170 k's. So I was cruising at 170 k's. The spec of the car is actually quite good. I mean, it's got a lovely pano roof. As I said, it's got adaptive cruise control. It's got speed sign awareness system on it, although that switches off randomly. It'll just go clink and you won't be able to know what speed you're doing. Now, for me, as a foreigner in a foreign country who doesn't know what speed I'm supposed to be doing, that system is actually kind of helpful. I know the Daily Mail would have a fit if they saw me going, oh no, speed limiters are good. That is actually good, and it saves me and my company points and fines. So I'm actually glad of that system when it works. The only way to wake it back up again is to switch the ignition off and switch the car back on again, which when you're doing 170 kilometers an hour down the motorway is a little tricky. What else? I'm gonna have to admit something here. I'm sorry for the shaky camera work and my thumb getting in the way, correct, and me almost dropping the camera, but because I'm in a foreign country, I don't know the language that well. Ich sprechen Deutsche nicht sehr gut. But it's not only Paris that you can get this, but you can actually get a Royale with cheese. So I have got a Royale with cheese. And of course in Germany, as well as doing fries, I also have curly fries. So I'm having the most basic bitch dinner tonight. I'm going to go and park this car and see what else I hate. There's a couple more things which I need to mention. The adaptive cruise control makes you want to vomit. It basically goes up to 170 k's, then slows down to 168, then up to 170, then 168, and it'll do this, and it makes you seasick. The other thing is, for some reason, even though it's the height of summer, this car has only done 5,000 odd kilometers, but it's on winter tires. And going down a normal back road in Germany, it sounds like a fucking flying saucer. All you hear from the tires, which is quite alarming. Because I thought this would be on normal summer tires. No, winter tires. As you do when the temperature is 27, 28 degrees outside. That's Celsius, not freedom units, because obviously if it was freedom units, you wanted it to have winter tires on. Anyway, that's first initial thoughts. I will get back to you when I've driven the car some more. Yeah, nothing has jumped out at me as being utterly shit yet. If you've read any of my previous posts on hire car reviews, you'll know I do like to swear a bit at the stupidity of some car companies, and it's all very bland. Nothing's alarmingly annoying, but then nothing's alarmingly good. It's very on brand for Nissan. Anyway, catch you in a bit. I don't know what it is, but the Germans are really good at underground car parks, and they make them huge underground car parks which go on for kilometers. I can't use miles, kilometers. Do love this place, absolutely love this place. Hate the friggin' bongs in this car. Oh, they stopped. How did I do that? How did I switch off the bongs? I have no idea how I switched them off. I need to figure out how to switch off the bongs because they are driving me insane. So very quickly, back seats are back seat sized. Nobody ever uses back seats on a company rental car, so that's pointless. The boot is surprisingly small. I mean, it's got these fake floor bits, and that takes it down about another 3 or 4 inches, but again, for something the size of this car, it's not a very big boot. I'll probably put up on the screen what it is in litres, but yeah, if you're having to do big suitcases or take parts to somewhere, pointless. Oh, by the way, this is not meant to be, electric tailgate, by the way. This is not meant to be a review if you're wanting one of these cars as a family car. This is if you get one of these, unfortunately, on a business trip as a hire car. That's what all hire car reviews are, is just me saying what I like and don't like about the hire cars I get. I do like the fact that this thing has like physical buttons. I know a lot of journalists complain and say that you need physical buttons, but I quite like touchscreens, and this has a good mix of both. See, I can be positive about things. Sorry, side note, I need to discuss the fact that this car has, I'd never noticed this last night when I got in it, but there's watermarks on the driver's seat, which makes me now worried and not really want to get back in this car and drive. Ways you can tell this is a hire car, number 476. Hello everybody, welcome back. I really wish I brought my GoPro so that I could put it on the panel roof so you could watch me drive on the Autobahn at Autobahn speeds, which currently is 23 kilometers an hour. Now, I want to get in some final thoughts because I picked this up on Monday. I was supposed to have it till Thursday, but I'm going back early, so the car is heading back early. There's some positives. I really like Pro Pilot now, except for a couple of things. First up is when you drive one-handed, above 100 kilometers an hour, it gently reminds you, it's like you put both hands on the wheel, put both hands on the wheel. Above 140 kilometers an hour, it screams at you. And this is the thing, there's just a festival of bongs going off in front of you when you're driving along. Even if you're holding both hands on the wheel, there is a festival of bongs. It's like, okay, I'm double check my speed. No, I'm not speeding. Well, is it somebody too close to me? Am I parking against something? No, I'm not. I'm on an Autobahn, so how can I? Why are the parking sensors going off? There is just too many bongs. That said, when you put adaptive cruise or whatever you want to call it, Pro Pilot or whatever Nissan's name for it is, when you switch that on, it's a kidney kick. It really is. You just scroll going traffic and you press Pro Pilot, and then boom, it kicks you. It's like, Christ, it's quite aggressive. On from that, I do like the heads-up display. Now, I've got one of those in the Cupra, and I started to really like having heads-up display. This, bear with me here, this is better. This is better than the Cupra one. There's more graphics. Again, I wish I could show you, but I can't because I'm driving and I don't want to hold the camera up. This is more graphics. This is more detail. It's lovely, crystal clear. I think it's actually physically bigger on the screen than the Cupra one, so I do genuinely like it. The car itself is nice and quiet, as you can tell. It's nice and comfortable. The seats are weirdly angled. It feels like they're angled lower at the front than they are at the hips, so it feels like you're kind of gently falling forwards all the time, which is very disconcerting. I like to have my knees slightly above the level of my hips, so I feel like I'm in the seat rather than on it and falling forwards. Oh, go back to the driver assist things. Right, with a VW Group driver assist thing or adaptive cruise control, it will look as far ahead as it can, and it will gently bring you up to a car in front. Even if you let's say you got the 3 bars of how far in front you want to go. So let's say even if you set it at 3 bars, it looks out further than those 3 bars and then kind of brings it more bongs. I don't know why I'm bonging. What the hell am I bonging for? So yeah, it will bring you gently to a stop because it's looking further than. I hope you can hear these bongs. Every 5 minutes there's another bong. And I've tried muting it, I've tried everything, and it just won't shut up. Anyway, so as I come up to a car in front, normally in the group system it would gently slow you down because it's looking further than the control distance away. So it sees the car long before it needs to slow down and just gently slows down. This, it's as if it changes its actual view. And if you've got it set close, it will look only close enough. And then suddenly, when you come behind the car, it'll go, holy shit, and panic, and brake, and really stamp on the anchors. I'm going to get really annoyed with all the bongs in this car. I want to know, there must be a button that switches them off, because geez Louise, this is just beyond the fucking pale. Oh, that's the other thing. Lane assist. So if you want to just courteously go from the middle lane to the slow lane. Oh, I took both hands off the steering wheel. If you want to go to the slow lane from lane 2 to lane 1, and you dare not indicate, most adaptive cruise controls or lane assist systems will gently tug the steering wheel back and give you a little or a vibration or a noise to say you're doing something naughty. Now this brakes, this turns and brakes, and seeing how I'm on. Shut up with your bongs, car. So seeing how I'm on winter tyres, and sorry, having to overtake a car. So, seeing how I'm on winter tyres, when it tugs you back across while braking, the car pitches and wallows around, especially if it tucks the nose down as it brakes and tries to turn you. You fight against it to turn the other way, and it just starts snaking and wobbling around, and it is a very disconcerting feeling. So, there are things that I like about this car, and there are things about this car that I really, really feel quite uncomfortable about. I'm sure if I got to live with this car, I'd figure out how to shut the fucking bongs up, and I'd also get used to the adaptive cruise system on this car. I know, braking. Yeah, I haven't got it on adaptive cruise at the moment, and because, well, I'm driving. Probably should do, seeing I'm talking to you. It's going to start bonging at me again. Welcome to rush hour in Germany. Hello everybody, welcome back. So now that I'm sitting in the airport and I've had my gentle pat down from security as usual, final thoughts. I quite like the car. It's nice. It's not quick. It's not meant to be. It's kind of comfortable. First gear is like an elastic band, and like you put your foot down, nothing happens. So you put your foot down slightly more, nothing happens. So you put your foot down a bit more, nothing happens. And then it's all noise and nothing happening until suddenly ka-twang, and the car shoots forwards. Yeah, the adaptive cruise was takes a bit of getting used to. There's too many bongs. It's just a very generic car. It's a very Nissan. So yeah, I know that's not much of a conclusion, but I hope you've liked this first hire car reviews. There will be more, and they will be slightly more sweary as I get more comfortable with this, and I probably will bring the GoPro next time and maybe do a bit more filming actually in the car driving, so you can see the driving. But anyway, see you next time. Cheers. Bye. Side thought, I've never actually thought about this, but I'm not too sure if that car was diesel or petrol. I hope it was petrol, because I put petrol back in it, but it was a bit rough for a petrol. It wasn't very refined. If it was a diesel, I don't know, my car, not my problem.